color sheet of paper. On the back of it, you're going to write your name. Okay? On the back, Coach Slade. Awesome. Alright, so that's the back. I'm going to flip it over. Okay? Paper is now ready. I'm going to leave this at my desk. Okay? That's at my desk. I'm going to go to the printing station, which I'm going to create back on that counter. Alright, so all the ink stays in one spot. Printing station, I'm going to get a paper towel. I'm going to get my styrofoam plate, and I'm going to put this underneath it. So if and when, actually, more than if it goes off the edge, it gets on the paper towel and not on the counter, and I don't make a mess. Okay? We're going to use black. Okay? I know, not super fancy. Tomorrow I might get out an additional color just for fun. But yeah, so everyone's going to use this brown paper, like ancient Egypt, right? Okay? And then black printing ink. So this is ready to go. Okay? I'm going to do this step for y'all, but I'll go ahead and show you just in case. I have these little plastic trays that are very washable. I have an old like hotel key. I have, this is called a brayer. It has a foam roller on it. Okay, and then this is ink, not paint. Alright, so this step will be done for you. I'll create a few back there, but just in case you need to add more. Ooh, that's too wet. Okay, I put a bead of ink across the line there. Okay, and I use the roller to kind of smooth it out. Okay, it had a lot of excess moisture that wasn't absorbed into the ink, so I'm going to kind of spread it out thinner than you'll need to. Y'all are my guinea pig class. But you can kind of start to hear the brayer gripping it. Let me do that. Might have just been a little too separated to work. We'll see. You want this like grippy noise on the ink. You can kind of see the textures changing. You can't see it up there. But you don't want it to just slide. You want the ink to grab the brayer, the roll, and for it to stick each time you're rolling. You can kind of hear that sound. That's what you want. Okay, we'll see if this works. It might have separated too much in that first bead, but yeah, okay, there it goes. You can hear the difference. And notice I'm not going back, forth, back, forth. I'm loading the brayer just one direction and making sure that it rotates so it gets ink on every side like that. Okay, so I go across, lift up, across, lift up. Okay, don't go back, forth, back, forth. We didn't actually even need this, so that works. So now my brayer is loaded. The ink's ready. I've got my paper towel under my styrofoam plate. Okay, and again, just like I did before, one direction I'm going to use a little finger to hold it steady. I'm going to go across it. One direction each time, not back forth. Making sure I get good coverage, and see how it goes off the edge. Luckily, it's off the edge on my paper towel, so I don't need to worry about cleaning up a mess. You can rotate this to make it easier. Again, just one direction. Don't pull back forth. You can hear that sticky sound. That's the sound we're looking for. And now I got to get this one section where my finger's been. Good. So I have full coverage on it. I leave this here resting on top of the ink so that I'm not making, again, a mess on the table. I'm then going to bring this whole thing back to my seat where my paper is waiting for me. Okay, so imagine that. I'm carrying this back to my seat. The ink stays on the counter in the back. I've got my paper ready. Has my name on the back, because once I've printed, it's going to be hard to write my name on the back. I'm going to carefully pick this up. Okay, holding it there. I'm going to get it nice and straight and parallel to my edges, and I'm going to press it down. Okay? You can use your knuckles, the back of your hand, to press it down. We want good full coverage. You can't lift it off and put it down again, so you want to do it right the first time. Right? Making sure it's smooth. Let's see how I did. So now I'm going to remove the plate by peeling it off. And we've got a great print. Ellery did a great job of incising her lines. Every single thing is clear and it looks good. Okay? So then, this needs to be washed in the sink. Don't ruin it. You're going to turn it in, but I need it cleaned. Alright? So don't bend it, break it, throw it away. You need to wash it in the sink. Wash it and dry it. This paper towel needs to be thrown away, but luckily now I have no mess on any of my surfaces. And this needs to be put on the drying rack. We'll worry about titling it and signing it tomorrow.